everybody, and welcome to another episode of Finance on Your Terms with Mike and Danny. Today we're going to continue our theme of spring cleaning, summer break, with something that's been sweeping the nation recently. I'm sure you've heard of Marie Kondo and her tidying show with items sparking joy in your life. And we're going to go on a little adventure with you today on your finances and finding joy with your finances.
Yes, and with this Marie Kondo, which I tend to take even more extreme and throw it away and then figure out later whether or not you need it. But she does have something that I think is pretty creative. And when you said finding joy in your finances, that's what she asked you to do, is go through all your stuff and what gives you joy. A lot of times when we say finances, that doesn't give people a lot of joy. In fact, a lot of times it creates the opposite. It creates a lot of stress, and that's what we want to change. That's what we hope these videos change as well. When you look at your finances, and if I dare say it, budget. I know that's a terrible word, but I want you to think about that. I want you to think about where your money goes on a month-to-month basis. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, we don't want to strip all the joy from your life. We don't want that at all. When we talk about things like where your money goes, we don't want to take away the fun and say, no, you have to save every penny, reuse sandwich bags, all that good stuff for the next 20 years just so you can retire someday. That's not what it's about.
No, not at all. And we will all agree that if you can't have fun now, then really what's the point in everything you're doing? And so when we're talking about finding joy, it's really just thinking about as you're making those purchases, do they really bring you joy right now? Do they really spark your excitement, spark your interest? Do they give back to you? Because every dollar you spend has that consequence.
Yeah. Opportunity cost.
Opportunity cost.
And so think about those day-to-day habits. And one of the things when I'm out giving presentations to groups, how many of us go to coffee shops every single morning? How many of us go out to eat maybe a little too much? How many of us do the fast food thing? And don't take all of that away from you. Keep some of that joy, but realize that even if you once or twice a week chose to take that money and save it, do something else with it, that could have a very, very big consequence so you can continue that joy when you're able to retire down the road. And that's what all this is about. The opportunity cost. What are those dollars going to? Does it really give you joy? Do you really need that extra shirt? Do you need that extra bow tie? Do you need, I'm sorry, that's yes, that's an
yes,
always yes.
Always yes.
But the extra whatever it is that you're passionate about, don't strip it all away, but find little ways to save a few dollars here, a few dollars there. Maybe skip once or twice so that you're able to go on more of those summer vacations. You're able to retire down the road and provide that financial future that you want for yourself and your family.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. If you have questions, shoot it to us in the comments, share the video. We'd love to hear from you. And until next week, have a great day and spark some joy in your finances.